Abundance is before you. Watch your stinking thinking. I don't know. Whatever spirit kind of drops on me while I'm looking at the cards. That's what I entitled the public reading. And I mean, really, when we're so caught up in our mind space, there is a ton of swords here on the table. It's easy to, get caught up in that self chatter. And I mean, when is overthinking really helpful? I mean, if anything, it runs us down, it wears us out. I've learned that lesson the hard way throughout my life. And I've had to let go of all these thoughts that just like aren't serving me. And I know they're not. This is an icky vibration. This feels icky. And whether or not this is really taking place, I don't know. I need to check myself before I wreck myself. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like I said in the before, right? Three of Wands too. Seven of Cups is really, having so many options that the clarity that we're looking for, really isn't there, and we're just in a space of like grasping for whatever. And when we grasp for whatever, sometimes it leaves us with some shitty fucking things that we don't want. But at least we're experiencing these things so we know what we do want. And that's the Seven of Cups. We're going to move further into your reading. And with this deck, the Twin Flame Tarot deck, was my go-to for Libra. Just going to shuffle it real quick and then get into it. Thank you guys for putting the extended reading. Glad to have you here. All the teachings we're asking for, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, dude. 10 of Cups was the ending of the public reading, and now we got 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles right off the bat. Ace of Swords, and then the King of Swords. We're going to go 2 rows for you guys because I love you and it's your birthday. Bottom of the deck. Tower. The fucking Tower card. Divine Intervention. Divine Intervention is really what we're going to go with here because towers, Scorpio loves towers. That's what sometimes that's what needs to take place, right? Is a tower fucking moment to really wake us up to, oh yeah, that's what you're trying to teach me, Spirit. I get it. Okay, I see clearly now that my thoughts are gone. So, and I've put my emotion aside. The rain, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So the emotional side of things is kind of, calmed down, the fuck down, and we good now. We can see clearly now. So 10 of Pentacles, the ultimate achievement, can be breakthrough in awareness. It takes a breakthrough in our awareness. Is this coming from a heart space or is this coming from my mind? Ego likes to dominate the mind, and control over the ego and allowing them the space to do what they were meant to do, can take place. It takes a lot of practice, and it gets, we can get exhausted with this, especially when we let our mind race through things. Did he say that? Are we, fuck that, fuck it, heart space. When we move into our heart space, everything follows. We see others speaking from their heart space when we come in our heart space, non-combative. When we move forward in our mind, and then we allow the ego and what we think to overrule our conversations or our actions in the situation that takes place, all kinds of shit can pop off. But when we enter into a heart space, and then we move through that heart space in conversation or what we're looking for, these breakthroughs and awareness take place. You have abundance big time on the table. 10 of Pentacles, man, I don't even need to explain that to you guys. The breakthrough is there. The Ace of Swords is here. The clarity that you're in search of is here. right now. I mean, it can be coming to you in the future, but Spirit is saying this is here right now for you if you accept it. King of Swords, quick wit and intellect is what the card said. King of Swords holds the clarity they need. The clarity that you seek is here or will be coming if you stay attuned to it. The King of Swords rules without, he rules clear and concisely. Okay? He takes actions when clarity is given to him with the Ace of Swords. When clarity comes, that's when he takes action. And not before or after. He rules justly and he rules calm and collectedly. I mean, there is so much intellect that the King of Swords brings into play energetically. And when all aspects of a situation, the clarity has come on all aspects of a situation, that is when he takes action in moving forward. Eight of Cups in reverse again. You know, not necessarily, I mean, this card here says evolving, okay? Taking the lessons learned and moving forward. The lessons learned are the shadows that are depicted in the Eight of Cups, whether it be the deck that I used for you guys in the public reading or the Eight of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck, moving towards the moon. They're moving towards the moon. Same in this one too. I'll show it to you. Moving towards the moon. They're moving towards their shadows, right? And then with it being in reverse is, you know, have you done enough of this delving into the shadows for this evolution? Spirit's saying you have delved into the darkness enough. You don't have to always go to the darkness to walk in the light. To be stable is what's being asked of you. Moving in out of your mind, your thoughts, which can be deceiving when the ego has been so, you know, on autopilot for so long. In your evolution, you're moving into your heart space, and moving into your heart space brings the stability. Okay? Being neutral. This is the empire of neutrality. Of course, I'm going to talk about neutrality. Being neutral. When you step back, you take a deep breath, you clear your thoughts, and you calm your emotions. This isn't the end of the world. These things, this 10 of Pentacles, will come. We do have to have patience. We do have to have patience as Spirit is restoring the manifestation that you're moving towards. Without patience, Spirit says, okay, we'll bring a tower to redirect back to patience. Judgment, karma review. So we'll send you through the cycle of reviewing your karma and reminding you of where you've been. And do you want to go back to that? Page of Swords, back to your thoughts, really clearing your thoughts, allowing them to allowing you to gain control of this thought process and saying, I'm good. You know, I'm going to look for signs and clarity, but does clarity come through the mind space or through the heart space? When you're in tune with your heart space, don't you light up? And doesn't things seem to fall into place with little to no effort? Wheel of Fortune. Destined opportunities are before you, Scorpio, if you allow that space and you're patient with this. I mean, time is just a concept. You've got the Five of Cups, old wounds in reverse. Thankfully, you don't have to go back into your old wounds. And then the Knight of Swords, decisive action. Taking decisive action when you come through your heart space and knowing that, yes, this is what's going to make me happy. Make me happy. And then your Ace of Pentacles. That which you've been asking for will come. And Spirit's bringing to you. They promised you that. Man, my face ever looked pink all of a sudden. That is weird. It's being brought to you. So, to recap, you know what you got to do. Move back into your heart space. I mean, there is breakthroughs before you, and the Ten of Pentacles is on the table. But you have to gain the clarity. You have to let go of the thoughts within your mind that aren't serving you, that are holding you back from evolving. You know, and become stable within your own self, within your own happiness. And have patience that these things are coming to you, if not already here. Are they already here? High Priestess, hidden knowledge. Dude, she is the most spiritual in the Arcana, the major. And this knowledge is before you. It is hidden, but it is here. Okay, so if that is ever a confirmation that it is here, Three of Cups, celebration and community, it is here. Nine of Pentacles, independence. I mean, I'm not going to go any further into that. It is here. Align yourself with that vibration. It is already here. I am in this amazing place that so many people would give their left nut to fucking be in, or their left tit to be in. And there is so much to be grateful for, and that gratitude is going to move you forward. It's not going to be the angst. It's not going to be the turbulent times. It's not going to be, feeling the victim. It's not going to be feeling like I'm not heard. It is going to be, allowing yourself some healing, some rest, not having to walk away from things, I mean, for me, this reading is so upbeat and so, close to being heart-centered, and nothing can fucking get in your way, Scorpio. I mean, than any other reading that I've probably ever fucking done, especially this year. But with that, I'm gonna pull you another closing card through this deck. This deck seems to be on fire today. And okay, they want me to do the Romance Angels deck, just one card out of there too. Okay, so this card is Let Go of Guilt. Didn't you guys get that the last time? And Clearing Debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. It's really clearing the slate. I'm not held to this and letting go of guilt. I think I read that to you. When you allow your light to shine brightly, it needs to be said again. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. And trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Amen. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating or belittling yourself for them. I mean, do not hold on to that guilt. That is a fucking nuisance. And then Romance Angels card. They want this one. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Bottom of the deck, it's safe for you to love. We've always known that. And free yourself. Free yourself from, the thoughts of travesty, the thoughts that are holding you back from your Ten of Pentacles and your Ten of Cups. Not very often do I get both these cards, the two tens, the highest cards in the minor, on the table. And I mean, there is a ton of abundance here. Happiness and wealth available to you, Scorpio, in your fucking birthday month. Can you see it? Will you move forward? Trusting and having the patience, knowing the Spirit's here and Spirit's got your back. Temperance. Temperance. And I used to see that card and be like, oh my God, with the fucking temperance. It's just for real, man. But for real, when we have the patience and we don't, I mean, we're not on the fucking guard watching. We're not on the guard watching and fucking making sure. And I mean, when we're so focused on the end result, Spirit's going to hold it back from us, number one. Oh, she wants more. She wants to focus more on the end result. So, you know, what better thing to do than hold the end result? Serious. So thank you for Spirit for that. That was I'm about to tear up. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for purchasing the extended. We'll see you in December. See you in December. I'm pretty sure that's September. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you next month.